Hello and welcome to the Really Helpful Club. And Caroline and I are joined this morning by Sarah Lavers. Sarah is the founder and runs My Financial Voice, which offers short financial educational courses all about giving you the life skill, the knowledge, and the confidence to be able to navigate the world of finance and investing. Now, we're running a talk with Sarah all about demystifying the world of money. So we're really excited to have Sarah with us this morning, just to share with us a little bit about the talk and what you can expect from it and why you might be interested in getting access to the recording. So Sarah, over to you. Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit about the talk.
Thank you very much for giving the opportunity to being with you on the Really Helpful Club. I'm delighted to be here. So I had a background in finance, 25 years plus in the city as a finance, as an investment manager and various other roles. And I'd like to share that I was really not numerate when I started. So that didn't stop me having a career in finance, and I still count on my fingers, but I use my calculator for everything. And that's really the answer. So today is about sharing, understanding some concepts about finance and what the building blocks are, because a bit like a language, once you've got the core words, hello, being able to buy a croissant, just a few words you understand and you can engage, and that's what we're going to do today. And really, why did I set it up? Because when I stopped work about 3-4 years ago, I had noticed a lot of my friends who were very confident, normally engaging, very bright, often had a far more successful career than I did, were not confident when it came to managing their money. And that really surprised me, because once you understand it, as with most things, it's not that complicated. So that's really what this morning is about. And what are we going to look at? Well, we're going to look at what you can invest in, because the problem at the moment is if you put your money in a bank account, you get 1%, and maybe it's going up a little bit because we've got inflation now, but you're not getting a very good return. And over time, that matters, particularly for things like ISAs and savings, which can sound very dull, and I'm going to try and bring them alive. But you know, Mrs. Bennet, Jane Austen, she knew exactly what a 5% consolidated bond meant for Lizzie. Now, she married Mr. Darcy and all ended well. But if she hadn't, then she was looking at the suitors to see what bonds, i.e. debt instruments they were invested in, and what sort of return they were going to get. And the same is true also of equities, another word for shares in the stock market. And this is why I also see a lot of women not investing. And there's been a survey done. So what we found is that women are perceived as risk averse. And what it really means is they don't understand the concept of risk. And this is where the industry really has let everyone down. And I think it is a very poor role model. It explains very badly the concept of risk. And what we really mean by risk is the stock market goes up and down, a bit like a yo-yo, to be honest. But over time, and this is the magic number for the course, really, over time, it has delivered a 6% real return a year. That doesn't mean every year, unfortunately, but it does mean over a period of time. But you have to be in the market. And what we say is time in the market, not timing the market. And that is the secret to generating returns. Now, I'm not saying you put all your eggs in one basket. You have a mix of investments, and we look at what that also means. So it's about understanding those core concepts. And by the end of 45 minutes, I'm really hoping that you'll have a good grasp of it. I need to say that I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not selling any product. And whatever I talk about is for education purposes only. And I look forward to seeing you very soon.
Thank you so much, Sarah. We're really, really looking forward to this. Could you just let us know the audience that you expect to really gain a benefit from the talk?
Well, I think I started off working mainly with women because those were my friends who were not confident, and I suppose it is targeting predominantly women, but all generations. I started off with my age group, but in fact I have found quite a few friends have asked me to talk to their daughters, particularly those entering the workforce, because as you may know, there's auto enrollment once you're over 21, so you are contributing to a pension. You may as well find out what you're investing in and make your money matter if you care about maybe environmental or social issues. And then the other aspect is those still at school, just to get a taste of what this is about. Certainly I didn't know about this industry And in fact, it is a fascinating world. And you may even just come across it through things like Bitcoin. I'm not saying invest in it, but it's worth understanding how we got there and the story that took us there. So it's really about, it's for all ages and anyone who's interested in how the world functions.
Excellent, thank you. And if you've missed the live event, please don't worry because we record all of our online events. So do let me know if you'd like to purchase the recording. It's Caroline at reallyhelpfulclub.com.
Thank you very much, Sarah.